Go.
Hey, I'm Patrick Golden, and today we're going to talk about a few of the fundamentals when it comes to shooting a compound bow. The bow we have today is a carbon element made by Hoyt. It is an all-carbon frame, which this is the frame right here, as you can see. The frame is connected to the limbs. These are the two limbs on the bow, and the limbs are connected to the cams right here. As you can see, I'll get a closer shot. These dual cam technology. It has two different cams right here, and what the cams do is when you pull the bow back, you come to a resting point. This Hoyt bow I have right here has an 80% let off. That means you're only holding 20% of the tension. And these bows, you can get different tensions on them. And this one is at 60 and is a 29 inch, which that just means from both hands when you pull it back, it's 29 inches. That's what people are 28, be 28 and a half, whatever. It has to be almost accurate, depending on who you are. And the first thing on the bow we're going to talk about is the HHA optimizer. And you can set the optimizer right here. It's set up on a pendulum format, and you just twist this right here to the yardage that you're at. We have it on here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Increments of 5. You can do increments of 10, 20, whatever's comfortable for you. And right underneath this is the rest. This is a Hoyt rest. It's ultra rest. And the rest, basically, you can just set your arrow on it. It pretty much holsters your arrow. You turn it up just like this. You load the arrow in, and it holds the arrow from moving around. When the arrow is released, when you pull it back, it folds down just like that and gets out of the way of your fletchings. Right here we have the harmonic damper, and this is a stabilizer for your bow. It keeps your bow level like this, so your bow's not doing this. You're holding on to it. It helps keep your bow still, just like this. And right here is your strap. Just a simple wrist strap. You can have one. You don't have to have one. It doesn't matter. Just simply, if you drop the bow, it allows you to hold on to it so you don't drop your bow, whatever. That's personal preference. Right here is just a normal, this is a Maxima arrow. There's hundreds of different types of arrows on the market. It's all personal preference. We use the carbon arrow because we have a carbon bow. Right here, the fletchings on your arrow. And this is your knock right here, which you put this in. I'll show you how to load the bow. I'm going to shoot it for you in a second, but this is how you'll load your bow. You put it in just like this, and you'll hear it. I don't know if you heard that, but it clicks. Lets you know, and you just lift your wrist up like this. And you connect your release right here. And this is your release. This is just a true fire, like the arrow. Plenty of different releases out there. It's just all personal preference. Put the release on your hand just like this. Tighten it down, so however you want it. And this release has two little metal pieces to grab your little thing right here. Just simply grab it and pull it back. I'm gonna shoot one for you. I'm gonna use my rangefinder. That's what's the easiest to get the exact yardage so you can set your bow. Yep, I'm at 10 yards right here, so I'm going to set my pendulum sight on the 10, or a little less. I'm a little bit downhill, so I'm going to set it a little bit less than I would. I'm going to take my release right here, just a little, pinch it together. I'm going to clip it in right there, and I'm going to pull it back and shoot it. We'll go up here and look, and I'll explain what I shot into. And see how quiet these compound bows, they've gotten so advanced, they're just quiet. You can barely even hear it. The deer don't really hear it like they used to. And right here, as you can see, I was aiming at the orange thing. I was a little bit low, so I would go back right here and set. If I was a little bit low, I'd turn it back a little bit, and then I'd maybe move my sight so I'll be sighted in correctly the whole way so I can see it. I'll pull this arrow out of here, and this is just a block. It's a polyfusion block. There's different little sides you can shoot. It has this design, and then we shoot this in a lot of deer design because that's usually what we use our bows for, deer. But that's our presentation, and I hope you've learned something about this Hoyt carbon element, and thank you for watching.